Welcome back, my friend. mikolajmariadawidowski here. We're coming back with acknowledge that which is around you, my friend. So this is a level of solar plexus we're dealing with, and we are talking about acceptance. Because acceptance can only be achieved once you truly acknowledge that which is around you. So do not be afraid to sit down and look around and take stock of how you perceive reality. Not how you wish to perceive reality or how you want it to be, how you desire it to be, or how it needs to be even, but exactly as it is. Maybe you see it as something absolutely wonderful, just pure bliss and happiness on all levels. But maybe you perceive it as complete chaos. Maybe you perceive it as complete drama. Whatever it may be, just sit down and observe. Just watch and see silently. What can you see? Do you see love? Do you see compassion? Do you see anger? Acknowledge that which is around you. Scan your surroundings. See what's around you. Witness it by yourself. And once you do, you can name it. And once you name it, then it's named. And therefore you can work with it. And when you can name it, then you know what it is. It's no longer within chaos. It is no longer within the domain of unknown because it was named. And the moment it was named, it became something. And that something can be worked with. It can be accepted. It can be changed. It can be loved. It can be whatever it may be. But it has to be named, not from the space of what it should be or what it ought to be or what you like it to be. No, just what it is. First, acknowledge that which is around you. Acknowledge that which is around you. See what is around you. And don't be afraid to name it. And don't be afraid to use harsh words if necessary. For if that is your reality, that is your reality, and there is no point in trying to color it. If you think it is bleak, it is bleak, and that's how you see it. You can only change reality. You can only work with reality in any way, shape, or form from the space of fully knowing what you're working with. And the first step to knowing what it is that surrounds you is observing it and naming it. It is that simple. That is the first step to acceptance. Knowing actually what it is that you're trying to accept. Acceptance cannot happen in turmoil, in infinite unknown. Because what it is that you're accepting, you don't know. You're accepting some outline of something that you cannot grasp because it doesn't have any construct. It doesn't have any boundaries. It is absolute infinite. And you cannot work with that. And of course, you cannot accept that because how can you accept something that is infinite? That you're lost within, that you cannot name, that you cannot grasp. Well, if it's beyond you so much that is absolutely incomprehensible, then how can you work with it? Imagine you as a human right now trying to pick up an object the size of Earth. Well, it is so huge that it's impossible. But if you took the Earth and you broke it into 10 kilo blocks, let's just say, it might take you thousands of years, but you could carry it brick by brick because you carve it out into manageable chunks for you. And now, of course, as your awareness grows, you can work with much bigger and larger chunks, just like a bodybuilder can lift much heavier weights than a person who never trained before in their life. Just observe and name it, and don't be afraid to name, whether it be positive or negative, because that's the first step, my friend. I bless you and I wish you an absolutely wonderful day. I hope to see you in the next one. Leave a like, consider subscribing, my friend. There are many videos underway. Let me know, have you acknowledged that which is around you, and what difference did it make in your life once you did? Till next one, bye.